get some sun, baby, it's time to go. All we need to put on is the radio. I can feel the heat is rising, and that beat is hypnotizing. No, we run the show. Let's get louder, come on, lose control. Got to live or we get too old. Come on, shine.
Goodbye, Barbate. Quite abandoned.
It is, but the beach and that bit over there is nice.
Yeah, the beach over there is
We
quite...
didn't get a chance to go, but our van didn't last.
Yeah.
We didn't. We've only stayed for less than, well, we stayed for about 18 hours.
Yeah. That was weird, because exactly when you said 18 hours, it went to 18 seconds.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of it, Raha? I was not a fan. I mean, the beach looks nice, it's just, it looks a bit abandoned.
If we stayed for longer, it would be nice to go over there.
Yeah. What do you think of it, Dad?
Yeah, I think it's quite a nice spot. It's it does look abandoned as the marina, but it's really quiet, and that's the bonus. But yeah, it's a bit far away from the town, but we would enjoy it there. I think it'd be nice for a little sort of break for a week.
Yeah.
But I bet the wind absolutely howls through here.
Yeah.
We're quite fortunate at the minute that there's no wind.
Yeah.
What do we think about all these windmills over here?
It's crazy.
It's quite a lot, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's an awful lot of windmills in this one little bay here. There's even windmills behind the windmills. It's just mad how many windmills there is there. I just can't believe how many there. It's almost like they'll crash into one another if the wind's in the wrong direction. So we spoke to a guy yesterday about orcas.
Was it Circa, so C-I-R-C?
Something, yeah. It was a research boat, wasn't it, for orcas? And he was saying something interesting, which is about the propeller on your boat. And they like the feel of the water washing over them. So they want to get closer to the propeller. And the rudder's in the way, so they end up ripping your rudder off just to get to the propeller so they can get more of a feeling of the water flowing over them. It's a bit like a fan for an orca.
Yeah.
So like nice cool air blowing over us, we like that feeling. And if there was something in the way, we'd probably snap it off to get the more fan effect. Orcas are the same with the water, they like the cooling effect on the faces, so they snap the rudder off just to get it closer.
So the man said to go faster, didn't he?
Yeah, he said go fast to give them more of an effect off the propeller, even if you're sailing. Because they see a sailing boat and realise that it has a propeller but it's not moving, so they want to try to get closer to the propeller to see if they can get that effect by snapping the rudder off. Which is quite extreme.
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting fact.
Oh, it is, yeah.
So we've got quite a lot of overflows over here. We're just off the point of, I'll show you on the map in a minute. Yeah, there's quite a few overflows there that we're trying to avoid. We're going inshore of them, hopefully. There is a few more down in front of us, so hopefully they're not going to be too vicious when we go through them. Between the orcas, the lobster pots, and the flipping overflows. Got our work cut out. So this is where we are. We're just off the point. Yeah, the tide's just starting to turn, so it's going to be quite exciting for the next sort of 2 mile, I think. But we'll see what happens. So we're in the overflows, and it's mad. It's dropped our speed down by half a knot. It's proper rushing back up at us. Oh my god, it's proper rushing back up at us. We're really caught in it. So we're doing 4 knots instead of 6. Hopefully we should start to increase in a minute or two. Just need to keep an eye on our position, our course. It could really thrash us about here. So over here we've got North Africa. I don't know if you can make it out. That's North Africa. And then round this headland, we're basically in the Med after that headland, which would be mega. I'm fairly certain that's classed as the Med round that headland. This is where we are in relation to the world. So just got to get around that headland there, and then I would say that we're in the Med. So in relation to the world, that's where we are.
Definitely been the galley babe. Doing your own lunch. Well done, what have you made? Scrambled egg. Tasty.
So this is the north side of the strait. That's Tarifa there, Tarifa, I think. That's the headland anyway. So we're going around. We've got the wind behind us at about 11, 12-ish knots. We've got the headsail out, we're motor sailing as usual. But up here, the windmills on this hill are going with the wind from the east, which is slightly confusing from the fact that down here it's coming from the west. So it's a 180 switch, so what happens around this headland might be quite exciting. But, yeah, it's a beautiful coastline. It's proper, like almost Scotland-esque, just in 30 degrees of heat. Tarifa, a fairly scary headland, I think. Apparently, I read in a book, it's meant to blow plus 30 knots for 300 days of the year, which is just crazy. And it's, well, hopefully it stays like this, but it's not blowing 30 at the minute. It's quite peaceful at 12. So we've just crossed the line into the Mediterranean. There's Tarifa, and that mark there, that blue mark, that shows us where the Mediterranean starts. And we're happy, aren't we? Yeah. We're in the Med!
Having a nice early celebrate.
Yay! We've made our offering to Neptune, haven't we? Yeah, hopefully he will be kind to us. And Marsha's asleep, she's on a cool mat. So she's chilling. We've got Gibraltar just off the headland. Massive rock.
Do you know anything here loose today?
Yeah. There's orcas over there.
They're definitely 100% over.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's good.
What did we just see before, guys?
Orcas.
Rebecca's seen a pest, didn't you?
It freaked me
Why?
out. There's many stories I've heard about orcas, it's scary.
Were they big?
It came out that far of the water, that's just his body. His whole body came out the water and you could see
The end of the island.
white bit from far away like.
And then who was it near?
It's just little motorboat and they had a little banana attached to the back and they were just like...
And what did the motorboat do?
Just went back.
Turned round and come back, didn't it?
Yeah, it's like bye, ain't it?
Yeah. You can still see them on the horizon.
That was proper freaky, that.
Yeah.
Because I nearly went around the outside of that rock, and that rock was, yeah. If we would have gone around the outside of it and been straight onto them then. That would have been sort of a little bit de-rooted in the sight of Gibraltar.
Yeah. Coming into Gibraltar. There's the rock. We're going to come into the Spanish side marina. Lovely day. Deck's boiling. Can't barely stand on it.
So this is the view from my seat. So relax and look at the big rock of Gibraltar. Yeah, so we're trying to sort the water maker out again because the gauge that measures how much pressure's in there is not right. It's been, well, you can see it's this one here, and it's been sat at like 200 psi ever since we unpacked the packet, which I should have sent it back at the time, but I didn't think there was a problem because you meant to bleed it at the top, but by the time I'd fitted it, it was too late. So, and we were running out of time, I needed it working and finished. So I've just replaced that, and I'm just busy putting it back together. and hopefully it should be a bit more efficient now.
How are you going to be?
I've just got to put it back together. That's it, done.
Right, fab. It's Rebecca's 11th birthday today. Beth set the table up for her.
I like it.
It's nice, isn't it? Do you like it? Yeah, cool. You're going to pop them?
Set the alarm off.
You're going to pop them?
Marsh, yeah.
I'll pop them top.
No, not the sea, pop them in the middle.
Yeah. Let's see if you can hang it on. Oh yeah! The first one now?
Whee!